my channel. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you guys are not new, hello, welcome back. Nice to see you again. So for this video, I thought that I'd kind of just go into detail about like my goals for next year. And every year I fail. So this year I decided to give myself goals that I knew I'd be able to achieve and that are more so a mental thing than a physical thing, because I've put gym on there and then it discouraged me. I've put read more on there and then it discouraged me from wanting to read. So I tried to focus on goals this time that I knew that I'd be able to focus on. Well, having a job, having a puppy, having a boyfriend, like just in my everyday life, I wanted to pick things that were easier for me to achieve, but there's also small goals attached to larger goals. So I have 5 things written down. These 5 things are more large goals, but they do all have smaller things that I can achieve to get to the bigger thing, if that makes any sense. The dog is staring at me. Come here. Do you want to help me? She's staring at me from the couch and it's making me nervous. Do you need something? Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys are not caught up to my Vlogmas videos so far, there is a playlist in the description so you guys can watch all of the ones before this if you are not caught up. But on that note, let's just get into this. This isn't going to be super long of a video. I'm more so just going to give you my goals and then give you a little background. My first goal is be more active independently. And this doesn't necessarily mean gym. I more so mean like go grocery shopping alone, or go for a walk by myself in nature, or take a book to a park bench and just read, or lay down a blanket and just read, or going to get coffee and sitting in a coffee shop and editing. It's more so just doing things on my own that are outside of the house. It's not necessarily something that I'm going to hold myself against if I don't do it, but I'm going to try doing it once every other week, if not once every 3. I'm a busy person. It's really hard for me to get out and do things, but I am off Mondays and Tuesdays, so I'm going to try my best on a Monday or a Tuesday to take even just 30 minutes of just solo me time, not be on my phone, and just kind of be present, if that makes any sense. I'm very stressed out all the time because I don't take time for myself, so I'm gonna really try and do that, and I'm making sure that my me time isn't me cleaning something or doing laundry or something that like I'm required to do. It needs to be something that I'd enjoy, if that makes sense. Why are you staring at me? Do you want to come here? The second thing I wrote down is get back in a healthier routine, and by that I mean when I wake up in the morning, brushing my teeth immediately, doing my skincare, washing my face, eating breakfast, because I stopped eating breakfast every day, feeding the dog, taking the dog outside. Like, I just want a healthier overall routine to my everyday from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed, because I'm so stressed all the time because I never do anything and I don't really have a lot of self-motivation. But I'm hoping that by getting into a routine, which does require self-motivation, that it'll help me motivate myself in other aspects of my life, like getting things done, like editing wise, or feeling less tired at work, or being able to actually relax at the end of the night and not feel like I didn't do something I should have done, because I'm very bad at that. So that's the other thing I wrote down on here. Oh, I also wrote down in that section eating it. Why do you gotta play with the squeaky toy right now? You have so many other toys. I also wrote down eating at home in that section too, because I eat out a lot because I'm lazy and I'm not motivated to cook anything. So I'm gonna try and eat more at home, and I'm not gonna again hold myself to it and be like, oh, you can only eat out twice a week. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying I'm gonna try and eat at home more. Why do you have to play with the squeaky one? That's fine. You can play with the lamb chop. Okay, the third thing I wrote down is respecting my own boundaries and being more open about my feelings and emotions in addition to that. That's a big, heavy one, and that's the one I'm focusing on the most. I'm very bad at saying no to people. I hate disappointing anybody. I hate when I'm the person that causes anybody to feel any type of negative emotion, whether that be sad, disappointed, irritated, mad. I feel like trash about myself, and I feel like that's not okay, because I need to respect my boundaries as well. I have to sneeze, dude. This is stupid. Why that toy? If you hear that in the background, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna make her stop playing because she's leaving me alone while I'm filming, and that's a big deal. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying before I almost sneezed. But yeah, I'm really bad at saying no to people, and I'm gonna start prioritizing myself because I don't do that. If anybody needs me or anyone wants to go do something, I don't say no because I don't want to disappoint them, but then I sacrifice my like alone time or my health or my well-being or my stress to go and do something else instead of doing what I should have been doing. And I'll cancel literally anything. Like, if I have a ton of laundry to do and one of my friends says, oh, hey, do you want to go get coffee? I'll do it because I feel bad saying no. So I'm really trying to do that too. But in addition to that, I'm trying to be more open about my feelings and my emotions, and that's not necessarily just in life, that's literally in everything, because I don't really tell, like, my boyfriend any of my emotions or my feelings because I fear that if I tell him something that's bothering me or that I'm depressed or something like that, that it's somehow gonna affect him negatively, and I don't want that. But I feel like being more open about my feelings and my emotions is kind of healthy, like, and I should have been doing that from the beginning. So I'm really gonna try and focus on being open, saying no, and just prioritizing me. And in addition to that, the feelings and emotions one is more so in my relationship, but that's also could be in friendships too, because like if a friend makes me mad, I don't say anything because I don't want them getting mad because I'm mad. So yeah, just overall, I want to learn to say no. And what are you eating? What are you eating? You can't eat things off the floor. Why is it still in your mouth? There was nothing there. Go play with your toy. But yeah, I'm trying to learn to be more open about my emotions so that it makes my relationship healthier too. And all my relationships, not just the romantic one. Are you done? Leave me alone. Okay, number 4, be more positive. I am so unbelievably negative. I am the most negative human being you will ever meet. And I hate that. And I'm not being you better not pee on my floor or play with my Christmas tree. Why are you over there? I'm trying to be more positive with like just everything. I'm so negative, and I know it affects other people in my life, and I hate that. So I'm gonna try, and if something negative happens or I'm thinking something negative, I'm gonna try to think of the positive that comes along with that instead, and say that instead of the negative. So for example, say my back is hurting. I'd be like, my back is literally killing me today and it sucks and I hate it. But instead of that, I'm gonna be like, you know, my back may hurt, but at least my hips don't, because my hips are what always do hurt. So that's just an example, and I'm gonna do that with kind of everything, and I'm just gonna try and be more positive and think, this may be happening, but at least you have this. Can you, seriously, can I have one video with you in this basement without you being psycho? Okay, and then number 5 is doing my part to keep the house clean. That comes along with the self-motivation. Once I start cleaning, I'm great. But I don't do things until they're bad. So like, I won't do the dishes until it's piling over the sink. I don't clean the basement until it's like disgusting. And I hate that. But when I do it, it's spotless. Like, I clean when I do it. It's just, I don't keep up with it enough for it not to be a big job. And I need to start keeping up with things so that it's just a ton of little jobs every day instead of one giant job on a day I'm off. Because then I spend one of my entire days off doing all the laundry and all of the cleaning because I didn't do anything the entire week prior. So I'm going to really focus on that as well. But other than that, those are my 5 goals for 2024. I'm not going to hold myself to them because I do that every single year, and every single year I fail because I hold myself to them. Those are just things I want to attempt. Can you play with your squeaky thing? Play with the squeaky. On that note, let me know down in the comments one of your goals that you guys have for 2024, and let me know if this video gave you one for yourself if you couldn't think of anything. Make sure you guys subscribe and then click the bell so you're notified every time I upload. I'm uploading every day for Vlogmas. You guys know the drill. There is a playlist in the description of every single one of my Vlogmas videos so far. So if you guys are not caught up, you can get caught up. And on that note, we will see you guys tomorrow, I think. Wait, is this my last Vlogmas video? Wait, we have to check. Wait, we're looking. No, it's not. Okay. I was just making sure. I knew it was towards the end, so I was a little nervous. Like I said in the beginning, you guys, I'm doing all of these videos out of order. So, okay, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Say bye. Tell them bye. Close out the camera for me. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, bye, guys.